I love it. I love it, and it'll be worth it some way, somehow, one day. If you're watching today's video, you're going to be seeing a day in the life of a college administrator working from home and having a podcast and YouTube on the side. So stay tuned. Today is going to be a pretty busy day. I have to work 9 to 5. So a lot of people have this misconception that working from home during the stay-at-home order means you not doing anything. And that's far from the truth. It does get pretty busy. Of course, I don't take it for granted. I do feel so blessed to be able to be safe at home, have somewhere where I feel safe, have plenty of food. And shout out to all the first responders and essential workers out there having to be out there to make sure that we're all safe. I totally appreciate essential workers and know it's a struggle. So today's gonna be a little bit of a busy day. I have work, and then I have therapy, and then I have Zumba. I usually work out first thing in the morning just to avoid not feeling like working out in the afternoon. But I'm gonna support my friend Tamika. If you listen to my podcast, she was on episode like 8 or 9, talking about the benefits of Zumba. And then tomorrow is launch day for the podcast. So luckily I did a bunch of editing yesterday and the night before. So I was up until like 4 in the morning yesterday, the night before. I almost don't want to share that because I don't think it's healthy. I don't think people should do that. I just have this problem when I have a project launching. I can't turn my brain off, so I just keep working on it and working on it. So if you're creative or if you're just someone who's trying to balance a bunch of different projects, comment below how you try to turn your brain off. By the time you guys watch this day in the life, if you guys get to watch this day in the life, that means I kept this YouTube thing going and hopefully it's successful. I have a personal goal to get 500 subscribers by the end of the summer and then hopefully hit that 1,000 by December. So if you're watching, please subscribe, and I hope you like these videos and continue to take this journey with me. I notice I'm like always doing this dance. I've been seeing that in a lot of my videos. Anyway, so welcome to my office space. I'm really blessed to have space like this to get work from home stuff done, but then also creative stuff done. I like to start the day with doing my top 3. I actually got that idea from Erin on Demand. You can check out her YouTube channel. Doing your top 3 helps you identify what 3 things you really have to get done. Now, I only really do this for my creative side of the house. For my work from home side, I just have a long running to-do list. To-do lists are my favorite, but the top 3 helps you identify what top 3 you really want to get done out of your really long to-do list. So, all right, so it is time to get to work. Today I have to, the usual, answer a bunch of emails, and it's also orientation season, so the academic year is about to start. Send orientation invites to students who RSVP'd. I need to remind students to RSVP. Send invites, remind. And then I have that meeting with Angelique, and that's about 2 hours because we're building this huge database system, which is amazing. You'll get to see a little bit of that. So let's get it. Hey, Angelique. Good. I'm recording. All right, so our plan for today, I feel like today we have a lot. I definitely don't want to do week by week. No.
Yeah.
But month by month. Yes. But do you think we need to break down, maybe we can do a by campus and then student engagement as a whole, or should we just do student engagement as a whole? Like where?
Yeah, Yeah, I think student engagement as a whole, to see like the trends by month, as you were saying, for like what topics we're connecting with students. But then I was thinking maybe we could do a traditional versus secondary versus graduate students.
All right, so we are done with our meeting. Thank you so much, Angelique. Angelique is super, super smart, so I love working with her.
Thank you. It's great working with you too.
Yes.
That's great to have.
Yes. All right, well, hopefully you can grab some lunch. I'm starving.
Me too. I have no idea what I'm going to have, but I'll figure something out.
Yeah, same here. All right, well, talk to you later. Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too. All right, bye. She is so smart. She's seriously the best partner I could have for this project. One thing you'll learn about me is that I love creating, whether it's in my own personal life with my podcast and now YouTube, but I also love creating at work. I love finding ways to really capture all the hard work we do and then finding ways to make the student experience even better. I really wanted to find a way to track that data, and I partnered with Angelique to help me with this, and she's helping to make this even more better than I would have thought, and we're just creating magic together. I'll show you guys what we're doing specifically, especially if you work in higher ed and you want to create something like this for your department. I am going to have to remove the student data because I would never compromise our students' privacy. So once the team dumps in their data, we then do a data transfer into this Google spreadsheet, and then we literally created a formula for each piece of information we want to know. So our school has different campuses, so each campus has totals that we're capturing. This is our total amount of engagement, and then we also do it per campus, so each campus knows how many students were engaging by type, so email, phone, by type of student. And then what really takes a lot of time for us is that we are looking at it week by week by week. So how are our numbers looking every week? Then we also do our program breakdown, which I'm not going to click because it has some private information, as well as our team members. So how many hours is each of our team members putting in terms of engaging with students. And then today, Angelique and I created our reasons for visits. Our team was putting in different reasons that students contact us. So Angelique and I created umbrella reasons, and our team members go ahead and click the category that a student may be contacting us or visiting us or engaging with us. We were able to track this, and what I really love about this is that we're able to see where, because our department, again, we provide different services, but we're really able to see why our students are engaging with us the most. So hopefully this will help us when we do our summer planning, to really talk about our strategy to provide the best engagement for our students, and to also make sure that our team is being taken care of in terms of workload. So really excited about what we're creating here. I think it's so cool. I never thought of myself as like a numbers data nerd, but I love storytelling. In higher ed, and really probably in any industry, you want to show the work you're putting in, and not only to brag about what you're doing, but to show your productivity, and then also to troubleshoot and see what pockets are being neglected, but then what pockets are doing really well that your team could possibly continue doing. So good. Data is so important, and data is really important when you're trying to advocate for more money for your department, for your students. The higher ups, the heads, the administrators, they speak in money, they speak in numbers. So if you can show the numbers, then when you go to ask for more financial support, for more staff support, anything that's going to take funding, when you are able to show the numbers of your efforts, then that can help back it up. So if you haven't been doing it yet, start tracking data. Oh my God, my fridge, it's blown up with pictures. But yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch, and I'm starving. Making a tuna sandwich, like a egg salad sandwich. So I'm gonna eat that, maybe scroll through Instagram for about 20 minutes. And then because it's 1:30 and the day is almost over, I still have a ton of orientation work to do, and also thinking about other programs that I'm gonna be doing in a couple months. So thanks for sticking with me throughout this day.
Going back to work, right?
Yeah, because after work I have to, my haircut video is only 10% uploaded, And then after that, I gotta watch the scholarship video one more time and then upload that.
I'm learning from you too, small.
Hey, man, we learning from each other. That's how it is.
That's real cute, girl. So keep it up. You got this.
Thanks, Boom. Thank you for giving me the courage, because this YouTube thing would not even be in my brain. Or it would be in my brain, but just like a distant thing. Like, I wonder if I did YouTube one day. But it would just stop as that.
But just like Salma said, there's not a lot of girls like you that are doing what you're doing. So we need people like you on the media.
This is a 64-ounce water bottle. I drink a gallon a day. I notice when I don't drink a gallon a day, I break out. I don't know if I got my body addicted to drinking a gallon where I can't not drink a gallon, but water is good for you. Drink a lot of water, at least 8 glasses a day. What I do for water is this Primo water filler thing, and then I get these 5-gallon jugs, which really help during quarantine. So I would buy 5 of them, which would cover me for 25 days. So basically I've been leaving my house every 20 days when I need water again. And this has been my quarantine life. I do try to go for a walk outside once a week, but I'm such a homebody. I was a huge homebody before quarantine. So now that we're in quarantine, I'm even more of a homebody, which is good and bad because it works for me to be home. I don't feel stir crazy, but at the same time, I think I'm getting too comfortable being home. Like, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when it's time to go back to work. And then I also feel like I started to kind of grow a little bit of a fear with going outside because of the coronavirus, and then also with everything that's going on with police brutality. And it's just been a really, really heavy 2 months. My fiance Charles works in the ER. He's an emergency room physician in New York City. So having him working in the epicenter of the virus has been definitely emotionally draining, worrying about him and worrying about my loved ones, my family, not being able to see anybody. But I think working definitely helps on most days take my mind off of everything. So staying busy and drinking my water. I just got a student of concern. What I do to call, right now I'm recording on my phone, so you won't see when I call, and obviously I wouldn't share the audio because it's the student's personal business. But what I do to call students and faculty is I use a Google phone. So I have the Google phone app on my phone, and that helps me to keep my personal number private, and then they can have my Google phone number. But you gotta make sure you take care of yourself. I think when we take care of ourselves, it allows us to be better for our students, be better for our families and our loved ones. So take care of yourself. I'm gonna jump on the call. All right, it's 4:45. I'm about to wrap up and close down my work computer, switch to my personal computer because you don't want to do your private stuff on your work computer. I had a good call with that faculty member. She is awesome. Shout out to her. I don't want to put her business out there, so I won't say her name. And I reached out to those 2 students to get them their services. It's my time to get my own counseling services. So I do that on telehealth in my living room out of the office to kind of separate for a little bit. Oh, I'm tired. I still have all this YouTube and podcast stuff to do, but I love it. I love it, and it'll be worth it some way, somehow, one day. Hey, Vanessa. I'm recording. Hi.
Oh, should be recording us dancing.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my stuff, but I'm on the call. I'm excited. All right, so that workout was great. I love Tamika. I'm so happy my line sister told me about the workout on Zoom. So, okay, now I'm tired. On a normal day, if I didn't have the launch, I would be done for the day. Probably make some dinner, grab some wine, and watch some of my good TV shows. Or sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing my day in the life vlog. I'm a vlogger now. Say hi to my friends. Life hack: when I get chicken or any type of meat, I clean it. Yes, I clean my chicken, and I season it lightly. If I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, if I do know what I'm going to be doing with it, I just go ahead and season it with what I'm going to be doing with it. But if I don't, I just put pepper, salt, and then separate them into little baggies, because I live alone, so it's just me. So I separate them into little baggies to make it easier. When I'm ready to cook, I just take the little baggie out with that portion that I am going to need to cook. So I put a little baggie out this morning to thaw. So that should be thawed, and I'm about to make this a chicken burger and then get to work. So I haven't even touched my top 3 things that I need to get done for the day. And because I have the launch tomorrow, I have to get this stuff done. So, and I really don't want to stay up late another night because it's not healthy. I always get sick whenever I don't get much sleep. So I am praying that I am done for the day by 10 o'clock, showered and tucked in bed. We'll see, but pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Good. All right, it is 8:19, 8:20 now, and I am determined to be showered and in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. So let's see if that happens. I have to tackle my top 3. Tomorrow is launch day. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to another episode of We Are Still Becoming. What a couple of months it's been. My prayers are to everyone. I know hearts have been heavy. My heart has been heavy, and I'm just praying that we continue to find moments of joy, as hard as it is. All right, everybody, I am exhausted. It is 12:26. Scheduled them to go live tomorrow at 11. I'm nervous, but I am praying that all this hard work will be worth it, and my prayer is to be a light and to touch people. So I really hope that it serves as an inspiration. Hopefully be sleeping by 2 o'clock. It takes me a little while to fall asleep and turn my brain off, but I'm gonna try to read. Probably only get through a page. Think and Grow Rich. Maybe before that, read a Bible devotional and just chill. It's a little too late to watch a TV show that I like, but I'm just gonna go to bed, take a shower and go to bed. But good night. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I love you for watching and getting to know what a day in my life, this is just a very long day in my life, is like. Stay blessed, everyone. Thanks for taking this journey with me. Peace.